talk about triggers. All right.
That was good. That's the start.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hi, guys.
We're going to lead with directly addressing Miranda.
Miranda. You gave both of us a run
Dude.
for our brains this week.
You ripped us wide open.
Oh my gosh.
So, vulnerability is something that, come to find out after doing a video about it, we both have oofs.
Oh my. Like, I thought I knew, but I really deep dived into this. And it has been a learning experience.
So there's a lot of digging to do on that. There's a lot of learning that can come from it.
A lot of triggering, too.
A lot of triggering. Yeah, that's
what we're going
That's why we
through.
led with the triggers. Oh yeah, disclaimer.
Oh, these are the inner workings of our minds. We are not professionals. We are just sharing our journeys. And that's what we're doing today.
Yeah,
Go on.
we're sharing the journey. So, you do your thing.
What?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So, vulnerability.
Vulnerability. I
Triggers.
have been racking my brain about it. So I liked how we stated in the last video, with vulnerability becomes like it's fear. It's like fear that really holds us back from being vulnerable. And that's something that has been constantly on my mind. It also is on my mind whenever I start feeling really anxious. I'm somebody that experiences social anxiety. So whenever I get that feeling starts, I'm like, okay, Julia, why do we feel this way?
Let's talk about triggers.
Let's talk about triggers. Why do I feel this way? And then, you deep delve down to the rabbit hole. And
You're unwrapping, why do I have this ball of nope
yeah.
inside of my chest?
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable right now, and there's no reason for me not to. So, what is actually causing that?
Mm-hmm.
And earlier today, you walked me down to my inner child,
Yes.
which is very interesting and way stronger of an impulsive feeling than I expected. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
You'll live within yourself.
I asked him how old he was. Like, I got him to a point to where we were sitting down and he had his eyes closed, and I asked him, okay, how old are you right now? How old were you?
16 came to mind like instantly, and I was like, that's weird, but okay, we'll see where it goes, because I don't run from weird. I like weird.
Mm-hmm.
Weird is my favorite.
So he was 16 whenever he was triggered just now.
Quite
He's 30.
clearly, yes.
You're 30. I'm joking. I'll be there in 3 years.
And stay tuned as Julia goes swimming.
Bye. Good thing I know how to doggy paddle.
I believe in you.
I never learned how to swim any different.
That's how Mom swims. It's very
That's
fun.
why I swim that way.
That's definitely why
That's
you swim that way.
well, Mom put me in swimming lessons. I remember that. Yeah, that's it. Anyways,
Let's talk about triggers.
is that Liz's theme song? I hope that gets stuck in you guys' heads too.
Oh, it totally will. You'll be wondering about your triggers.
Okay, so I walked him back. He was 16, and I'm like, as I've told you guys before in videos, like, I imagine my inner child sitting in like a dark room. Maybe I'll change that someday, but that works for me right now because I can envision her there.
Yeah, it sets the stage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, kind of. So, where?
There's a Spider-Man.
Oh my god, I thought there was a spider.
No, I'm trying to.
Oh, my water?
Yeah, I'd like some of your water. Thank you.
Okay.
I left mine over there.
Okay. I need the platform at the moment, alright?
My sorry.
It's okay. So, dark room. And I asked him, how is your inner child sitting? Like, what position is he in? So, he did whatever he did with that. Do you want to share about it?
You
Or
can keep talking.
okay. So, after figuring out what position he was in, I used the advice of one of my friends, and I'm like, hold a hand out to your inner child and give yourself what you did not receive when you were 16. Like, it is now your job and our job as adults to tend to that inner child. Because yes, I may be in the body of a 27-year-old, but am I in my mind? At times, no, I am not.
Trauma stunts emotional growth.
Yes. Another thing that he brought up today, too, is, like, he told me he was feeling excitement, and he's like, but why does excitement feel bad? And there was this post by somebody I follow on Facebook, and it was the first time she's actually like studying all of the stuff that we're talking about.
Every day I'm struggling.
And like she posted about how anxiety or excitement feels like anxiety. It's like they kind of melded, and I'm like, I have never ever noticed how that is so true, because as soon as I get excited or whatever, I'm like, okay, what's gonna go wrong?
Yeah, why is
like,
this
why
bad?
is this good thing happening to me? Because good things don't happen.
Tell me why all the good feelings are bad feelings. So that made a lot of sense. It was an eye-opener and certainly helped me fix some things that I was dealing with today, which is wonderful.
Definitely. So yeah, inner child. Again, going back to that. So hold a hand out to your inner child. Give your inner child what you have not received at that age. I get triggered. I go back to 18.
Let's talk about triggers.
Okay, every time I say that word. Trigger.
Let's talk about triggers.
I go back to 18. I see myself in the fetal position. I think we talked about this in the last video. But like honestly, holding that hand out has really helped me to like just like bring her out of that, and also to pull her into a hug. Yeah. And sometimes I just hug myself.
Usually that would be at least 20 seconds to release the happy chemicals, but
yeah,
we
do 20-second hugs. You do heart to heart.
Heart to heart. So don't you
like
raise
this?
the wrong arm when you hug people.
Yeah.
This is the correct way.
You have to do heart to heart, and then you hold for 20 seconds. Can we just do that?
Oh, I have a kind of a cramp, but
Yeah,
we'll make
me
it work.
too. We're old. 20 seconds? Has it been 20 seconds?
I think so.
Okay.
Ow.
Anyways.
So yeah, that should be, which arm is this one? Left arm up when you hug people.
Yes.
Everybody does right arm up, but left arm up is heart to heart. But if you're trying to give a hug to somebody and it's insincere, give them a regular hug.
Yeah. But anyways, heart to heart for 20 seconds. It helps releases those chemicals that feel so good, that dopamine in your stomach, in your gut.
Serotonin.
Serotonin, maybe that's what it is. What
I
is
think it's
dopamine?
serotonin. A different one, but also still one. It's one of the ones.
I did say in the disclaimer we are not professionals, so
Yeah.
I don't quite know.
We're just sharing our journey.
Yeah.
And we're talking about triggers. You got that stuck in my head. I know it's gonna. We're not gonna be.
I had a whole
Let us know in the
dance of
comments
it.
how mad you are.
Okay, but do you guys want to see the dance? Yeah.
Either or.
How was I doing?
Everything in my brain is a pop culture reference.
Hi.
Let's talk about triggers.
Let's talk about triggers.
I'm
done.
Stupid. So fantastic. Oh man, I'm
farted.
sideways now. No, I didn't. That was the. Whatever. I'll own it. Fine. I
fine.
didn't quit moving.
Oh, we're sideways. You said that.
Yeah, we're totally sideways.
Okay.
So before we fall off of this ship, we're probably gonna just. That was pretty good. That was a good riff.
So this is just like a little bit of an update from how last week's episode has really gotten to us.
Rock boat.
We're figuring it out. We're in the midst of it, and the cool thing is it's all a journey and it takes time. Our storybooks, mine has 27 chapters, yours has 30 chapters, and we're just now at the point where we are going through the other chapters, figuring out the reasons why we are the way we are. And then this will determine a lot of the book that we write about our lives someday. So
Feeling uncomfortable is only bad if you don't learn from why you feel uncomfortable.
yes, if
Plus,
you're feeling
what kind of
uncomfortable
pressure.
and you're trying to push it down, you're not really
Don't
figuring
suppress,
it out.
man. Look inward. Always look inward.
So cheers to you guys. Good luck. And like, thanks for like hanging out with us on this journey. Let's talk about triggers. Okay, bye.
I did this.